Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today, we will explore The Depths of Cat's Eye by Margaret Atwood. Published in 1988, Cat's Eye by Margaret Atwood is a poignant exploration of memory, identity, and the complexities of female friendships. The novel follows Elaine Risley, a painter who revisits her childhood and teenage years in Toronto, uncovering how her past relationships and experiences shaped her adult life. Atwood masterfully intertwines themes of trauma, art, and self-discovery in this deeply introspective and evocative work. Plot summary: Elaine Risley, a renowned painter, returns to Toronto for a retrospective exhibition of her work. The city, once a backdrop to her childhood and adolescent years, reawakens memories she had long sought to suppress. As she navigates familiar streets and old haunts, she is drawn into a vortex of recollections that span decades, each overlapping and folding into the next like translucent layers of time. Elaine's childhood was shaped by a transient existence. Her father, an entomologist, moved the family frequently across remote landscapes, where Elaine and her brother, Stephen, explored the wild outdoors. These early years were marked by freedom and discovery, untouched by the constraints of societal expectations. But when the family settled in Toronto, Elaine's life shifted dramatically. The city, muddy and raw in the post-war boom, became the setting for a different kind of survival, a social one. At school, Elaine fell into a friendship with three girls: Grace, Carol, and Cordelia. Cordelia quickly established herself as the leader, her charm laced with an undercurrent of cruelty. Initially drawn to her confidence, Elaine soon found herself subjected to Cordelia's manipulations. The small betrayals and subtle humiliations, being excluded, mocked, and demeaned, seeped into Elaine's sense of self. Cordelia wielded her power skillfully, cloaking her bullying in the guise of friendship. Elaine, desperate for belonging, endured it, absorbing each slight until it became a quiet ache within her. One winter, the girls dared Elaine to retrieve her hat from a frozen creek. Terrified, she obeyed, breaking through the ice and nearly drowning. Though she survived, the incident marked a turning point. Elaine began to withdraw emotionally, her view of herself fragmented by Cordelia's domination. The tension between the desire to please her friends and the growing realization of their toxicity deepened Elaine's internal conflict. As Elaine entered adolescence, the dynamic with Cordelia shifted. Cordelia's power waned as she struggled in school and faced her own insecurities. Their friendship dissolved into an uneasy estrangement, and Elaine, now older, began to redefine herself. She immersed herself in art, finding solace and expression in her sketches. Art became her sanctuary, a way to reframe the chaos of her past. Elaine's adulthood unfolded in layers, each reflecting the scars and triumphs of her youth. She married John, a fellow artist, but their relationship was turbulent, fraught with jealousy and creative tensions. After their divorce, Elaine found a semblance of stability with her second husband, Ben, and raised two daughters. Yet even as her career flourished, the shadows of her childhood lingered. Cordelia's voice echoed in her mind, a ghost of a girl who once held power over her. The retrospective exhibition becomes a catalyst for Elaine to confront her memories fully. Wandering through Toronto, she envisions Cordelia everywhere, on street corners, in subway cars, and among the faces of strangers. These apparitions blur the line between reality and imagination, compelling Elaine to examine the roots of her pain and anger. Elaine recalls visiting Cordelia during their teenage years, when Cordelia was institutionalized for a breakdown. The meeting was subdued, devoid of the power dynamics that once defined their relationship. Cordelia appeared vulnerable, her once sharp edges dulled by circumstances. Elaine, grappling with her own confusion, offered neither forgiveness nor reproach. It was the last time they saw each other. As Elaine reflects on Cordelia's fate, she acknowledges the duality of their connection. Cordelia was both tormentor and mirror, a reflection of Elaine's vulnerabilities and strengths. This realization allows Elaine to extend compassion, not just to Cordelia, but also to herself. The retrospective culminates in a moment of quiet resolution. Elaine stands amidst her paintings, each one a testament to her journey. The canvases, vibrant and haunting, depict not only her life but also her resilience. She recognizes the power of memory, not as a linear narrative, but as a kaleidoscope of experiences, each contributing to her identity. Walking through the city one last time, Elaine feels the weight of the past lift. She no longer searches for Cordelia in the faces of strangers. Instead, she finds peace in the understanding that her life, with all its pain and beauty, has brought her to this point. The ghosts of her childhood recede, leaving Elaine with a sense of closure that feels both hard-earned and inevitable. Looking for more great reads? Be sure to check out other books by Margaret Atwood. Find them in the description or on Celsius 233. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Margaret Atwood's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.